Super Robo Tyson Impacto! It's your boy Zappa, Daimyo no Super Robo, and welcome back to the Impacto. Previously, we did things a little out of order in order to go grab one of our boss smashers, our supportman, the Great Mazinger. I am notably against Tetsuya and the Great Mazinger, but I am willing to forego function over favoritism. I think I put money into capping out either Koji or Getter's attack power. It wasn't at full. Seats have been shuffled. What happened previously was Sayaka and the Aphrodite, the units existed, but she wasn't in the robot because I think at some point I had shuffled someone else into her machine. So when she was put back into the party, she wasn't in anything. So Sayaka, who has trust and cheer, is in the Venus A, so she can be flying. Armro is shuffled over to the BWS. Bernie's and the Zaku not participating in this map. Which makes me realize that I might still need to assess my Minovsky crafts. Shiro's still here. I'm having allergies today. I don't know what the heck's going on. But, you know, here we go. Chris is still in the Alex because that's all I can do. Well, that's not even the right menu. Items! Who has my Minovsky crafts? Chris has one. That's acceptable, I suppose. You've got it for big support power. Let's see. Goron does not go. You've got one of my 3 Minovsky crafts. That's good. Norris has the 3rd. That is permissible. Armro down here, and that the fetus flies. So, alright. We are now off to the Cyber Beast Force base. However, that's not what it's supposed to look like. Stage 83, Kami no Shukufu. May God bless. Or God bless. Because it's time to God bless Dan Kuga. Grand Garan goes. That is our boat of choice. Something abominable has happened to the Cyber Beast Force base. It looks nothing like back on stage 1 when Norris attacked it. Ciela senses the presence of a most malicious aura. Something has lifted the base up from below. Almost it surely cannot even function as a base any longer. The rest of our party figured that some investigation is needed to figure out what the fuck just happened. But come on, put them on screen. The Daniel Cougar boys don't even need to figure it out. No, they know what the fuck's going on. Only one person can do something such as this. Muges Albanos. Our enemies have deployed. Daniel has deployed. Let's see. Mugen Albanos' goal is to have the entire universe and to be God. Though the Beast Machine pilots figured that he's just one more fucking invader. Oh, well, okay, they're not on the field yet. So let's try to be a little strategic about where we deploy, folks. 1 and 2, let's make sure to grab our heal bots. So Sayaka and Jinguji. 3, since you're flying, what did the other book suggest? Is it the powerhouses down or the powerhouses left? Or, excuse me, not left. Not down. The powerhouses go left, and the more mobile go up. Clear out some of the idiots. Let's see, so we'll drop Chris there, and Akira can go that way. Fillers are going to be Shiro and Norris. 6 and 7. Daniel's already on the field. We'll put Getter on like one of the last ones to grab. 11 and 12 are going to be Show and Getter. So we need you, or Armored Row. I don't. That's the right number of people. You know what? You can go. Well, in that case, then let's go Getter, Marvel, Show. I didn't unequip Marvel, so... Or maybe I don't think Marvel's got anything on her, actually. There we go. That's Mugen Zabutos wants to be God. CBF team says, no, fuck you, you're dumb. He finds it funny that humans would be fool enough to see him in such a light that he is an invader. Things are worsened by the presence of Einst. They are helping him, and not us, and he accuses us of setting the piece of space. I guess, technically. So we need to make sure Sho gets his ass beat. Or that's not Sho. That's not Shapiro. Shinobu gets his ass beat. However, we need to start with the hyping. Bezamero. Cham can hype up Sho. Akira can pop one for himself. Get these boys turned up. Belle, can you help any? No? Last day, do you have charge? No. fine. So let's pull one here. So Marvel, do you have anything on you? No. Marvel needs to play cleanup then. Show, however, well, let's see what this can do for me first. We are not going full on. Okay, you can't touch him. Cool. So let's send Norris. Put the music on. Trying to put, but I don't want you too front row yet. I need you to actually take hits, and then we can either flash or tank once we're there. I hate that for me. No, it's fine for them to not be right up on him. Shinobu can frontline for a little bit. Poseidon! Hayato, zoom him out. Oh, there's a guy down here we can punch. Maybe. We'll consider it. You can't hit him back, lol. I kind of want this angle. Let's hide everyone on the other side of the dam. Doing damage is fine. Good job, Marvel. Oh, interesting that you didn't want to move. Haha, sword cutted! It's close, it's close. Now, granted, we don't need to be close now, but let's actually go ahead and become tank. Oh, that's right. Don't want to go too far in, though. Is that half yet? No, half would be under 42. But yeah, let's bring the boys in. There are other enemies. And then we have to full retreat on Dankuga once the Pyro shows up. Just dark sky as opposed to being in the waterfall. Alright, get him armor up, because I feel like he's going to get force deployed somewhere down the way, and I'd like for him to not be suck, even if I don't put him in anything. Well, he'd be pushed into the new Gundam. Excellent. Shiro from downtown. I want to see some sniping. Level up for Shiros. I gave you a range extender, that's right. What is free? Because I didn't realize how low that HP was. But there's more dudes that are going to be there, so. Chris, do you support? You do, but is this gonna help? Hey! Y'all are out of range because I'm trying to target. We didn't just cast any disrupt. You know what? That's fine. We can make this work. Well, first off, there's a disrupt. Yeah, 'cause I'm gonna go ahead and just throw Sho into the pit of despair. Cause these are snipers. Can't hit me from there. Yeah! The slam. Right. Let's go dragon? I don't like that. Where do I want to put Chris? Yeah, let's keep Chris over here. Actually go ahead and just reshuffle the board. So they go after not Shinobu. Awesome. Now they're going after Sayaka. It's fine. Please dodge open get. That's the opposite of open get. That is closed get. Hit on a 25 with open get being an option. I would like to see open get happen. Oh, this doesn't need to be open. That's decent. So visually on the map, it is still submerged, or it is very close to the ground. But in the background art, it's very elevated. Yeah, you can... nah, let's not waste shooting on... Oh, that's a lot closer than I thought it was. Thought it was the other one. Because I can't counter that one at all. Okay, so I guess with Getter, that's game. Okay, I have an idea. This is a little on the dumb end. Do not support. Matter of fact, I need you to do one of your weakest moves. There we go, but... no. 8135 times. So I need to be under 28. And we're there. Alright, so now we need to be unto the tank. And do not permit... Oh, they're going to be on the other side. Well, I just don't want him to go down. So, we will give you... No, do not support with that. That's wild. Why would you do such a thing? Dang. Close. Do you have a second support? No. Okay. And we all... Nope, we don't heal. We just protect. Let's go ahead and throw... another disruption. 41... level up for most everyone. And y'all are about to throw down at the hoedown. Marvel. Yeah, you couldn't reach, could you? No. But I can kind of steer you this way. Oh, you. Alright. Stay on the ground, so I can go get her too. And then we have Bunshin. Or what's 28 range 1. Dragon. That'd be fine because resupply is there. I keep going to the wrong options. I keep pulling the wrong handle on my chair. I don't want to lower it. I want to fix the back. But I realize I'm sitting in my chair poorly because my back hurts. It's a new chair. I gotta get used to it. I will say this a lot. If I go here, can I yeet you into the stratosphere? Verily. Zoom. Not as efficient, but boys take less damage. That's armor. Miss Mackenzie. They are going to get targeted a lot. Range 2, cannot touch. But that was nothing. Law. You're gonna regen, so let's make you go away. Well, if that's the case. Alright. I feel like I'm trying to do real strategy on this stage. But we're trying to achieve something great. Some kind of super science, as it were. Four units. Yeah, y'all are waiting in ambush. I already saved. Might reinforce. Alright. On turn 3, Shapiro shows up impressed that we're all still alive. Guy doesn't just know when to die, although he does compliment us on preventing the incarnation of Dillard. Dirado. Shapiro observes that none of us seem to be aware of what's about to happen to the Earth. Sarah figures that that's something unusual where Shapiro's machinations are concerned. He informs us that what we're seeing is a shadow of the real Muge Zalbados. If it were him, we would already be dead. Shapiro scoffs at the notion that this is all thanks to the Aints, and tells us that we will all figure everything out sooner or later. If we live that long. Seems to be determined to get the last laugh, though. Oh. So, there's a couple of units here that popped up that self-destruct. But I think they have to have high enough morale to self-destruct, which means... Thank fuck you didn't move. If we plow into them with... Yeah, there's the Guzardo. We need to plow in. All at once. Ichigeki Hisat style. But also, I think these guys are worth some big old dollary dues. Oh yeah, freaking 15K. Ugh. Keep having to stop to sniffle and the allergies gotta be getting to me, man. Okay, fire. So yeah, that Gazard has to go first and foremost. Where are they trying to go around the arms? Get out! Get thrown! You're done! Daisetsu-san, get off of my island! I don't understand what they're doing. Whoa, that's some sniper shit. Not a fan. But as long as Shapiro stays back there, we're good. Bunch of gain. Alright. Disruption. Okay, what do we have for the boys? Guzard needs to go. Really? Koji? What can we do to encourage Koji? And Cham. Yeah, let's go with Cham. Oh, this is a relentless no, you die! I do not want them getting morale enough to explode. Oh, you can hit double burning? Right. Tetsuya only has one support. Well, that just means we go the other way. Alright, alright. Yeah. Ow! I mean, that's reasonable. Ow, that's fine. We do need to heal Sayaka, though. And then we're gonna... No! Cham! Wait. Norris. Ow! That's fine. We can make this work. Oh, hold on. Okay. That way it's not so much of a waste. Cham, Cheer, Armoro, who's very behind. No, it's Ciela that has it. Yeah? Ooh, Ciela needs concentration. Now I'm gonna feel stupid if Armoro had... No, he didn't. Okay, good. He has Hot Blood, though. And then we shoot down the Guzard. And then we make Dankuga retreat. Because I'm pretty sure Shapiro will chase his ass. Big money, big prizes! Armor raid, 2 levels, defense level 6. Pull him back. Be unto the tank. Are any of the boys hurt? A little bit. I mean... Oh, that's free. That's right. Range 2 is free. Because... yeah, for some reason, this shit's not post-move. I don't get that, but whatever. I'm not a game designer. Yeah, I'm gonna try to rely on you to finish him off. Wait, isn't range 2 your sweet spot? Right, you can't counter. Alright, now over here. And nobody has Daunt, so they have to go in. Which means we'll start this. Yes! Very good! Edge! I don't like that. Not too keen on that. But that means you get this blessing and then heal the boy. Oh, too close. Yeah, give me the bread. Alright, excellent. Give me the dollars. The dollars. Sword cut! Do it. That's fair. What are we doing? Drill arm. Counter! Me first. Get her change attack from Liger's side. Let's go.
Open gate.
Oh wait, is it the same for all three? Bruh, there's games where it's different. Yeah, I'll throw one of them. That's why I gave you the cartridge. What are we doing? Get out of here with that. Oh no! A laser. Ooh. Ooh, that background. That's unfortunate. I don't think it would kill either. Sick. Alright, here they come. The Puro didn't move though, so we're still... Well, that one was engaged too, so... Right, let's slide everyone back into the air. You have better odds if you're on the floor? Slightly? Shiro finally learns focus, the spell I wanted him to have before that. I don't know where to bring these guys, so I'm gonna just start bringing them over to the real fight. They are okay. You don't have support attack. Yeah, you do though. Alright, do it this way. Yeah. That's something. It contributes. Switch to dragon. Ooh, no, don't. Don't. That's asking for lasers to happen. It should be fine. No! Booty. Right, hold on. I'm trying to cycle around to show. What if... I don't think so. Unless one of y'all has Axel. Oh, none of them have Axel. Y'all can help over here, though. Not by much. But we'll take it. These things regen? Is that what's going on? I don't think so. They do. Ass. Alright. Yeah, armor. Off armor to this side. Giant swing. Nah, let's stay cheap. Because you're in the dang water. They're not moving yet. Okay. Yeah, I'll take it. Rude! Oh! Show Zama what happened. That'll hopefully be enough. Oh, come on! Die already! Thank you, Ryoma. Get her beans! I'll let Armor will finish him off, maybe? The missiles are post-move, missiles are not post-move. Alright. We're not doing it. Nope. That's fine. Colossae can give us some more sniping. Neither are beans, so... Oh, I guess that's a bean. But it's not! It says beam, but it's not a beam. It doesn't have the bee property. I guess because it's not affected by eye fields. Alright. You... Get scrandered! Well, I don't think they're gonna move. They're the only enemies left. Amuro, you can hit from 6. Alright, what's going to start making them go? I know that's going to make you go. Now you're on. You're active. You've been engaged. Oh no. Full supplied. Zoom! Hold on. You're not fighting him. More zoom! I think it's just one extra space, but I'm gonna take it. Armor up. Psycho, get no, you can be underwater, that's fine. Now, what I want Armor to do is to bait him out. Because we do have to bring you down. Now let's see if that baits you out. Armor gets a level for doing work. Now you have that angry thing. 2 to 6. So I just need to keep you 6 spaces away from Dankuga, because that's not even a post move. You have to be stationary to do it. And your post move is 1. Alright, now let's... Why? Why no support? Weird. Range. Range would have been the issue. No! You missed! Oh, come on! You're shooting. Interesting. You've made a decision. The thing is, I would like to cast Love to heal everyone, but then that fucks up the plan. Alright, let's... I've lost it. There it is. Sarah... Zoom! Let's go for this guy. Now, here's a plan. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to put Tetsuya right about here. Yeah, go ahead and heal Tetsuya. Alright, Amuro catches up. Okay, so if you don't want to move, I just have to keep Dankuga out of range. 2, 3. So I can move you next to Armor. Who has the most support power? 44 here. Yeah, I made sure to put 51 on that, so that's probably the move. Unless Hyper Origiri goes harder, but we can't actually do that. Because what I want to do... Set the boat. Right, we don't heal Denku. Ozinger. Level up for Sayaka. Alright, yeah. Need to keep you 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait, no. 3, 4, 5, 6. So we'll move you out here because Shapiro can't shoot you out here. Oh, unless you move. But even if you move, you can't reach because your only post move is 1. So we're on to something here. We're doing a big research. Interesting decision. I hate that. Okay, however... what if... Boom! Ow! Okay, you're under half. Again, there's a lot of saving, a lot of babysitting to do here. And it's going to be one of two things. We can do it, and it's allowed, or we can't do it. Because... Trick! Well, what is that? Oh, hold on. This book has been more accurate about those numbers. It's 13,560 is the goal. and it can probably be done. But I don't know if it can be done the way I want to do it. Like, I might have to, like, fish for crits if I get really, really, really close. But I think the way to properly do it is something of a case of using Tetsuya supported by Koji. Because that's forced crit no matter what. But let's... yeah, let's go ahead and, since we're doing work. Oh, that's right. I shouldn't have done that. At least we shouldn't have done that with... drop this, and then I'm gonna start debuffing the hell out of you. That's 2 daunts. Do I have any more daunt? No, it's fine. Alright, now, without Hot Blood, Sho gives him the sword. Sword hardest. Okay, numbers popped up, so we're within threshold. Now the question is, I should have used flash in that. All right. Because we're just gonna not worry about getting hit at all, and we'll start 3 weapons up. I should have cast Inspire. Me, I guess. Oh, you don't have both. Stinky! Stan Kuga that has an Inspire. Alright, that's too much. It's what we want to see. This is the research. Because if we attack with something too weak, then what effectively happens is we end up doing 10, because you have to do damage. That's the same, so we'll go down to this. 14 this time. That's still too much. It's gotta be just a few hundred, but what can I hit you with? 10. Barriers. Okay, so you're done. I cannot hit you anymore. Show did excellently. All right, now Daniel. Where is Daniel? Let's inspire. Just be mad about it. That's all the moves. I should have just cast that instead. And all right. This is the move. 2 things happen here. No, 3 things. 3 things? Okay, first is we successfully shoot him down. We get the cutscene for get the move, and we get the skill point. We shoot him down, and we only get the cutscene, or we only get the skill point, or we don't shoot him down at all. For posterity. All right. Reduce Dankuga's HP below 35%. Use it to attack Shapiro. This will enable us to get the Danku Kogaken. When Dankuga attacks Shapiro, Shapiro asks Sarah if she still plans on hanging out with the Earthlings, having now seen the visage of Muge. She says that showing her that thing is hardly enough to make her go with him. Shapiro figures that she is, after all, one of those lower life forms called Earthlings. Shinobu figures that Earthlings are far better than bastards like Shapiro who talk about being gods. The ancient document says you can't do both. One of my books says you can. Because on a technicality, if Shapiro survives this, they survive the encounter together. And then Tetsuya shoots him down. Shapiro can't, Shinobu can't do it. Unless this crits into oblivion. Oh, okay, they couldn't do it. And I'm not mad about that. That's science. That's discovery. I am not upset. But I have a message to send. My report has been made. Shapiro would drop a Psycho Frame, don't care. Getting the skill point and the super move would have been nice. He will tell us that he's got another chance to become a god and try to fucking flee. Unfortunately, oh wait, no, that's just that. Unfortunately, is only attached to you. You can only get one or the other, which the game may be designed so that you can't. Secondarily, if I were to maybe instead put both of my other V-up weapons, it might be, but I don't think. What is it? 400 extra attack power would do an extra 2,000 damage. We tried. If we met the correct conditions, though, Shinobu will be bloodied after the fight, and some mild concussion that has managed to blur his vision. Shapiro is going to take the opportunity to get revenge for all the betrayals of the Dankuga team. And Muge is looking forward to see his enemy toasted as well. Shapiro, fuck off. Muge, ha ha ha. This time, Shinobu's aura is swelling, and Dankuga begins to glow. However, this is not the sort of aura that's going to be hyper. Azuki is astonished to see... well...
ダン空工学園フォーメーション D3 ガンドール砲なしで藤原お前というやつはサラリョウマサト行くぜ
忍しっかりやんなよ
行くぜいっけ俺たちは神の戦士として再生する覚悟はいいかサラリョウマサト行くぜダン空剣
この私の宇宙の聖域に踏み込み、そしてこの私を怒らせてしまったことを後悔させてやる。
愛の心にて悪しき空間を断つ。名付けてダン空工学園。うわやってやるぜ。
貴様らよく
What does this actually say? Because last time, I had no idea what it said. Today, in this day and age, we can know what is spoken. The Danku Kogaken is now usable. Anyway, Hazuki is astounded to see formation D3 Danku Kogaken being used even without the Danku Ho from the Gondor. FMB engaged. Superior is amazed at this power, surpassing man and machine and beast. The power of godhood. He's amazed to see reason triumph over instinct and realizes that he can't win. Meanwhile, the shadow that was Muge, having consumed the base, has become a mere husk. All malicious aura has faded. It is certainly no good to see Muge's Albedos on the scene again, and the connection between the Eints is also super bad. Whatever Shapiro and the bad guys are plotting, at least we know that they are the enemy. For now, all we can do is take care of our problems one at a time as we encounter them. No, don't do that. Needle sample, plus the anti-beam coat and the repair kit we got earlier. Alright, well, let us observe. Danku Kogaken, regular, and map version. But how much power? Ooh. 1 to 6, but no post move. So you get in with charge, and then you start doing hurt. But this is also kind of an issue because I've maxed out. And that means I have to give them... Ugh. Either take off the SP regen, don't think I'm gonna do that, or make them move slower so I can give them more energy. Or just keep a resupplier handy. Alright. Next time. Where is this? What island is this? Mutron Ruins. Time to go take the first step into God Voice.
It cultivates the mind, the spirit, and the soul, and we must always